Hey there, Andrea Bordenca here. I wanted to share some thoughts on listening today. Have you ever had a situation where you have chosen the words so carefully and so thoughtfully, and you're asking someone at your home or work to do something, and you're thinking you're so clear and articulate and thoughtful, yet the outcome does not align with your expectation? So it could be a project, it could be a report, it could be how someone does the dishes in your home. You have a clear way of asking, so you think, what it's supposed to look like in the end, but then in the end, it's not at all what you were hoping for. So we tend to think as listening as communicating using words. I'm going to use these words, it's going to transmit to your hearing, and then you're going to listen to exactly what it is that I'm asking you to do. But what we miss sometimes is that listening, we all have different ways of listening. We all have our own interpretations of words. So listening becomes beyond the words. Listening becomes a leadership skill that is based in the whole body, our presence, our nervous system. I'll give you an example. If I were to ask 5 different people, what is success? And if I were to ask those 5 different people, what is love? I am more than likely going to have 5 different responses to what is success, because each person has their own version of what success is to them. And I'll probably get 5 different versions of what is love, because each person has their own experience and their own listening to what love is. So listening is a function beyond the words. Listening is a function of how we are hearing with our whole body. We're listening with our whole body. It happens in our somatic, our body, our somatic structure. As leaders, this is really important, because what leadership is, to be generative, to create something that really matters to you. In order to be generative, we are creating. And how we create as human beings is through language. Things show up through the words that we use, through the meaning we make of those words. If we are not tuned into how other people are listening to our words, then we are not going to get the outcomes that we want, because we're not going to be able to identify when we need to clarify certain things, when we need to check in with other people. So there is a class that we offer called Listening to Bodies Long Distance. That is an audio course. It's a teleclass. There's no visual cues. We are practicing listening to one another through this 6-series course, so we can tune up our somatic sensibilities for how we interact with other people. And when we are tuning in to our own bodies, our own somatic and energetic structure, we do not fall into the trap of having our energy be drained by other people, because we're able to distinguish what is ours, what is my energy, what is my mood, separate from somebody else's. These are things that we cover and practice through this 6-session course. So if you've ever gone to a gathering or in your organization, if you feel like you are drained by other people's energy, it's because there's a missing ability to tune into your own body's wisdom and your own listening to your body, to separate out what is yours versus what is others. We have practices for that we will teach and show you during this course. There's 2 upcoming sessions. This is for leaders. It's also for coaches, because when we are coaching people who come to us in panic or anxiety or worry, for us as coaches to be able to differentiate what's theirs versus ours allows us to be a better container for the variety of emotions that come up in other human beings. And this is true for coaches, but also leaders, because you have employees or teammates, colleagues that might come to you in anxiety and worry, or maybe that's something you experience yourself. So, how to learn how to settle into your own system and not be drained by that. So then you can be in choice in how you navigate with yourself and others to take care of your own energy and vitality, and to also take care of people that you care about. This session, the 6 sessions, covers how to do just that. So if you consider yourself an empath, or someone who gets drained by other people, or someone who's not clear on their boundaries, I encourage you to sign up for this course. And how do you listen? How would you assess your ability to really deeply listen? And how is that working for you? What do you see as working, and where do you see you could use a little bit more support or practice in expanding your ability to listen to others? Please respond here and let's have a conversation about it. So please reply below. You'll see the dates for the courses that are coming up as well. One is being taught by Suzanne and one is being taught by me. Thanks for tuning in.